So I've decided to start this project from the inside out, and dito natin ginagawa yung inner grid, and we're cutting everything to length. So from here, we're making marks and measuring so that malalaman natin kung saan natin gagawin yung cuts later. So dito minamark lang natin saan tayo magsisimula. And based sa aking computation, dinivide ko na yung piece natin, and 29 centimeters yung magiging spacing natin. So I just cut a scrap piece to 29 centimeters and used it as a spacer. So ang purpose ng spacer na to is to make sure na pare-pareho yung distance ng ating mga lines. Then from here, ginamit ko yung same spacer na yon para kunin yung center point, para naman mamarkahan natin yung kapal nung papasok na piece kapag ginawa na natin yung half lap joints or yung joints na gagawin natin later. So it will all make sense later kapag ginawa na natin yung cuts. So dito sinusukat naman natin yung total width o yung laki ng piece natin. It's 4 centimeters. So i-adjust natin yung to 2, yun yung half niya. Sorry, madumi yung kuko ko. So dito ni-raise natin yung blade sa 2 centimeters para makuha natin yung kalahati. Mamaya makikita nyo. So, start na tayo ng cut. So, ang ginagawa natin ngayon is ikakat muna natin yung isang side ng ating line. Then, i-adjust naman natin ulit para dun sa kabilang side naman. Yung technique na to kaya natin ginagawa is to make sure na hindi tayo mag-overshoot sa pag-cut ng ating piece. So from here, kakat natin tong part na to. So you can see, yun, sakto siya sa cut line. So from here, ang gagawin na lang natin is kakat na lang natin yung remaining piece, or i-clean up na lang natin. So in this way, alam natin na sakto yung ating binawas dun sa piece natin. So off cam, nakat na natin lahat ng piece natin, and ang ginamit kong technique dito is pinagsabay-sabay ko na sila para sure na naka-align yung cuts natin. And of course, we have to dry fit to make sure na okay yung ating mga cuts. Honestly, off cam, I had to sneak up dun sa ibang cuts natin kasi yung iba kulang pa sa cuts para magkasya yung overlapping piece natin. Pero again, dry fit para alam natin nakakasya siya kapag nag-assemble na tayo. So katulad niyan, medyo masikip, so kailangan ng konting technique. Yan, di ba? Pasok. Yan. Tapakan natin. So makikita nyo sa video, medyo nag-iba yung lugar kasi kinailangan kong ilipat yung project since mas malapit to dun sa pagde-deliver natin ng project natin. So yan, na-dry fit na natin yung grid and looking good naman so far para sa first timer. So again dito, pinupukpok natin ng konti para magkasya siya or mag-fit siya. Medyo snug yung fit ng ating mga joinery, which is good din para hindi gumagalaw and mas square siya. So nilatag natin yung grid and nilagay natin yung frame para mamarkahan natin kung saan natin lalagay yung mga butas dun sa frame natin. So dito minamark na natin kung saan natin gagawin yung butas na gagawin natin later para dyan natin ipapasok yung mga dulo ng grids natin. So using a router, gumamit tayo ng straight bit and in-adjust ko na or sinet ko na yung depth ng ating cut, and using a plunge router, ayan, binutas na natin siya. I took my time dito sa part na to. Hindi tayo masyadong sumasagad sa pagbutas or light passes lang ang ginagawa natin. Ang reason behind this is to avoid yung burn and at the same time para hindi rin para safe din. So always take light passes. So sanding na tayo para pakinisin ang good lumber since ang good lumber natin is medyo magaspang siya or rough. I think it took me half day para pakinisin lahat ng piece na kailangan nating isand dun sa grid pa lang. So it's good that you buy a quality sander or something na less ang vibration like yung gamit ko ngayon. It's a good investment dahil malaking part ng work nyo is sanding and isa to sa pinaka-importante. So since we're using cross-lap joints, as you can see, wood glue lang sapat na to. So hindi na siya kailangan lagyan ng screw or ipako. Yan pa lang, sobrang tibay na yan. And at the same time, kapag napag-join nyo siya, halos sure kayo na square yung magiging alignment niya. So dahil medyo snug yung fit natin, kinailangan konting pukpukin para lumapat siya. So mas maganda yan kapag okay ang fit, kapag snug yung fit. So at this point, I decided na mas madali pala siyang buuin kung nakatayo yung piece natin. And as you can see, wood glue, then assemble. Medyo stressful siya kasi hindi mo alam kung talagang mag-fit yung pieces mo. Pero kung accurate ng cuts nyo and na-align nyo na maayos yung blade nyo and yung measurements nyo, all should be good in terms of assembling. So here, just to demonstrate, yan. So, di ba? Satisfying kapag nag-fit siya lahat. So now I proceeded to gluing up yung lower part or isang part ng frame natin. So again, wood glue lang, then I will later attach yung na-assemble na nating grid. So at this point, dito natin malalaman kung tama ang pagkaka-mark natin at pagkakabutas natin sa ating mga holes para pasukan ng ating yung ends ng ating grid. So everything should lock into place kung tama ang ating alignment, and thank God, tama naman. Kailangan lang pukpukin ng konti para lumubog dahil again snug fit siya and tight yung fit natin. So mas matibay ang ating piece kapag ganun. So for the screws, I concealed them using wooden dowels since ang gusto nating effect is walang kitang screws to make it more premium. So at this point, we're breaking down the plywood para gamitin sa ating triangles since yun ang parang magiging main design ng piece na to. To make the triangles, I made squares and I made a jig for my table saw. Bali, gumawa tayo ng parang table saw sled to safely cut yung ating square para gawin silang triangle. So to demonstrate, ganito siya nagwo-work. Papasok natin yung ating square sa ating jig, and this should hold the piece in place as we run it to our table saw. And as you can see, yung dulo ng diamond shape natin ngayon, dyan magsisimula yung cut natin. Then dito mag-e-end yung cut natin. So here it is. So ayan, triangle na siya and walang naputol na daliri. So off cam, using my table saw, I made some strips para gawing edge banding to hide yung ating layers or yung parang edges ng ating plywood to make it look like solid wood sa ating final product. Pangit kasi kung kita yung mga layers na yan. So here comes the challenging part, which is attaching yung ating mga triangles sa ating grid. Ang challenging dito is I had to make it look random or walang pattern. And honestly, while I was making this, it's hard to avoid na parang minsan nagkakaroon din siya ng pattern, but that's the beauty of it, or that's the artistic part of it. So you try to be random and you try not to think about it. Pero again, I needed some help from my wife and sa brother ko para magawang random talaga yung pattern na to. So this took me almost 3 hours, I think, and it's good that I bought a electric nailer kasi yun yung nagpadali ng task na to. So the triangles are attached using glue and nails, using the nail gun, and you can see, habang nag-progress tong part ng video na to, may kita nyo na unti-unti lang dumidilim kasi talagang inabot na ako ng gabi sa paggawa ng part na to. One important detail na nakalimutan kong i-film sa video na to is yung pag-cut ko ng angles sa isang side ng triangles to make it look para ma-achieve yung 3D effect. So makikita nyo yun sa final product na hindi straight yung pagkaka-attach ng mga triangles na ito. So like I said earlier, mapapansin nyo po na may angle yung pagkaka-attach ng mga triangles natin. So hindi siya flat to achieve that 3D effect and random pattern. So now we're staining the piece using cherry stain, using brush. So medyo matagal tong process na to kaya naka fast forward na, But again, I took my time on this one to make sure I don't miss any parts para pantay-pantay yung ating stain. Again, finishing is one of the most, or if not the hardest part of a project, the longest part, for a reason. Kasi kahit anong hirap natin or kahit anong gawin natin sa pag-uumpisa ng projects natin, kung sa finishing tayo hindi magte-take ng time and hindi natin gagalingan ng finishing, then yung final outcome natin is hindi magiging maganda. So it's good that you always take time on your finishing. So, tama bang tawagin nating furniture ang project na to, given na wala naman itong function or use? I say, it doesn't really matter. In life, hindi natin kailangan maging something na hindi naman tayo. We're all created by God, unique and special. Tayong lahat ay may purpose. And it can be as simple as standing in the middle of an open space, looking good, making the room a little bit better. Thank you for watching this video, and this is how the divider came together.